Hello, welcome to another special today on shoes. Usually I do book reviews or maybe movie reviews. However, today I'm doing a special on sneakers. We're going to start off by watching a little show from George Kittle, tight end of the 49ers. Apparently, he likes sneakers a lot. A lot of athletes are very into, and our shoes are very important to them for training and for performance related issues. Here I'm going to show, let's just have George start with George Kittle. He's going to talk about his sneaker collection. One of his favorite brands is Nike. One of my favorite brands are Nike. I didn't always like Nike, but here I'll show you my trend from not liking Nike to be more happy with the Nike shoes and some other shoes. So first we'll start off watching this special with George Kittle.
Oh, hey there. George Kittle here. This is your one chance, your one opportunity to go one-on-one with me through my shoe closet. Come check it out. I really started getting interested in sneakers after the 2018 season. I was in Nashville. I had Rob Tunyon as a roommate. He was definitely into sneakers, didn't have a bunch, but he was into it. And I had another friend who I trained with, and he had a pair of the Grim Reaper Off-White, all black, white swoosh Nike Blazers. And I loved them. My buddy left them at my house, and he was gone for like 2 weeks. And so he said I could wear them, perfect size. Fell in love with them. They look good with everything. And that's why I ordered that pair. And then after that, I took off with sneakers. Just took off with them. I think I ended up I have all the Blazer Off-Whites. Like that was one of my first favorite collections. And then I've just kind of grown it from there. And that's kind of where it started, 2019. This is the pair that started it. Grim Reaper Off-White Blazers. I love this shoe too because when I lived in Nashville, I like to go, to Broadway. I like to go out, enjoy hanging out with my friends. And so my feet would get dirty and it rains sometimes in Nashville, but the material of them, you can have them clean and everything comes off of them. So great shoe. Would I consider myself a sneakerhead? At this point, yes, I would very much so consider that. Yeah, we put shelves in for my sneakers and they're all really pretty sneakers too. And I hope you guys enjoy looking at them. But yes, I am a sneakerhead. When it comes to
Okay, so there he says he has Nikes. So let's fast forward a little bit here to where he talks more about sneaker. Here he has some favorite shoes. I think his Nike. He said his Nikes are his favorite shoes. There, let's watch a little bit more on Sneakerheads.
While I consider myself the number one sneakerhead on the team, there are obviously guys on the team who rock awesome kicks. You see it on game day, whether you got Ray, whether you got Trent Williams, Debo. Some guys are rocking in some awesome sneakers. When I look at all the photos, after games and stuff, I see guys what they wear on the red carpet. I would say I think I have the best Nike collection on the team. I think Debo would probably have the best overall sneaker collection. I've seen his shoe closet. It's bonkers. Trey Lance has great sneakers too, I will say that. Old Jim Bob has a lot of the J's. But Debo knows what he's doing. My thing about being a sneakerhead, there's always, there's nice shoes, what people call nice shoes. But you wear whatever you want. Like, you don't have to impress other people with your sneakers. If you really like them and you get a good vibe off of them, no matter what they look like, whether they have cowhide on them, whether they're all black, whether they're all blue, turquoise, bright yellow, like whatever you like wearing, just wear it. It just allows you to, let your personality flare a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with that. Thank you so much for stopping by my house and checking out my shoe closet. It was fun talking to you guys about why I love sneakers so much and why I'm so passionate about them.
I'll show some Nike speakers, my favorite Nike shoes, sneakers, just to, just something different instead of maybe book reviews. First off, one of my favorite shoes I used with coaching football. These shoes are really good for playing, coaching, maybe more so playing flag football than real football. But These shoes are really good on grass. They're called Wild Trails. They don't make them anymore. I wish they did make them more. Uh, they don't though. They maybe make a certain version of them, but these are one of my favorite shoes. I used them for coaching, and I had to really be careful. I wanted to buy another pair. Almost wore these out, and so I'm careful now not to wear these only on certain occasions when I'm going maybe trail running, hiking, or doing something outdoors that I really want to enjoy these shoes with. Next up, I can show something more of a flashy shoe, more for show and more for fun. These shoes are really cool. It's kind of hard to believe they're Nikes, but they are, and they are basically no sock shoes. Um, they're kind of like a sandal. I can wear them without wearing socks, and maybe not necessarily in doing something athletic, but need to run to the store, uh, want to go do something, go to the movies. These shoes are really good. Don't have to wear socks in the summertime, springtime. Next shoe I wear that are more the most recent shoes I've bought are just these running Nike shoes, where I use these in the fitness special with doing stretches, weightlifting. I can wear these shoes all the time. Wear these shoes, use on the treadmill, lifting weights, um, or just around town. Not too glamorous, but just the plain black running shoe. Finally, the next shoe I've got that is a little bit more uh, comfortable shoe. I like comfortable shoes. This shoe is my final Nike shoe. I wear these. Can't wear these really lifting weights or at the gym because if I drop a weight, there's just no protection. Could chop off my toe maybe by accident. These are just for casual purposes. Probably don't have to wear socks with these as well, but they're not. But they are one of the more comfortable shoes I have. Very lightweight and a little bit different of instead of just plain black or plain white. They're kind of a polka dot shoe, a little bit different than the norm, a little bit different, unique kind of shoe to wear. And so those are the four shoes I've got. Nike brand. I have other shoes. I don't have shelves for my shoes yet. However, I got four Nikes I really like. I want to show them as sort of a sneakerhead, and then also because I rock climb and because Nike shoes are made in Oregon. One thing Nike does not make at this time is rock climbing shoes, and you'd think they're in Oregon and why don't they make rock climbing shoes yet? They make running shoes, basically. They started off as a running shoe company, but they make basketball shoes now. You saw all those shoes George Kittle has, and they don't do well. They don't make rock climbing. Here we are, 2025. They don't make rock climbing shoes. I rock climb quite a lot at my rock climbing gym. Here's one shoe that's very popular, very good shoe. They are made by La Sportiva. These are one of my favorite shoes to wear. They're a sport climbing shoe. Bouldering, good for bouldering and rock climbing indoors or outdoors. Very, very difficult routes. They're very helpful. And okay, and here we have Just Do It, a rock climbing route in Oregon, bolted in 1989 by Alan Watts. It's rated as a 514C. Very difficult route, one of the most difficult routes possible in rock climbing. And because it's called Just Do It, because it's in Oregon, it may have been named after the promotion Just Do It by Nike, even though Nike doesn't make rock climbing shoes. Here's a little example of the rating scale in America and other parts of the other countries. But here, see 5.6 is like a ladder, 5.7 kind of like vertical ladder. And then here it goes into 5.10, 5.11s. 5.14C is way down here. There are some 5.15s, but 5.14C, one of the most difficult routes possible. So here we'll play this video here of Adam Andre. He is wearing La Sportivas in this climb, which are a very good rock climbing shoe. And because it's called Just Do It, it's in Oregon, I thought it would be very interesting to show this along with the video on George Kittle and his sneakers. So here we'll watch La Sportiva shoes and Adam Andre do this for the first time on site climb. Very difficult climb.
I mean, it's always kind of intimidating if you set a goal that you want to onside one super historical route. It's kind of really hard to get into the zone because, you know, onside you don't really know much. There's just so many different sections that you don't know anything about since you observe it from the ground. And it was very important for me, and I felt the pressure, that's for sure.
Okay, there that guy we just saw was the guy who bolted it, Alan Watts in '89, and so there we just saw Adam Andre on site this climb, which was very difficult climb. You can see maybe if you remember, he had a few, maybe one or two resting spots, and he actually somewhere along here he skipped a bolt, which is not really recommended, except it was such a tough area. He skipped a bolt, so if he fell, he would fall twice as far, maybe. But he skipped a bolt to make the climb, which was just overall just kind of amazing thing to do to onside. Most people could never climb the route in the first place. Me, I've maybe climbed 5'11", 5'12", and indoors, not outdoors. So it was just amazing accomplishment, like the one person said, amazing accomplishment. So hopefully you enjoyed watching this special on sneakerheads and different shoes. This is sort of an alternative sport, rock climbing. And um, any questions, comments are welcome.